Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is time. Finally, it's here. I'm so excited. I don't know who's on the banner. I took my glasses off, I squinted real hard, and I started fumbling around on thumbnails until I got the right one. Sometimes a little tricky because I never know if I'm clicking on the Japanese YouTube one or the English YouTube one. So sometimes I have to check the title when I finally get to this section here. I don't know who's on the banner. I have seen the comments of people saying, Brian, they don't do the forward-person preview anymore before they start showing things, so like you don't have to close your eyes. I don't believe you, and I think I'm getting trolled. So how about that? So I will do this whole thing one more time. And then I believe it or not, I've never actually gone and looked at the very beginning of the trailer again. I just scoot back to wherever the first one shows up. So I will do it one last time. So for those of you who like to make fun of me for covering my eyes, this is the last chance you're going to get, probably, maybe, because I feel like probably everyone's telling me the truth, but also I don't trust you. So I'm just playing it safe. So we're going to take a look at this. I'm still thinking Severa, Inigo, something along those lines. I'm more convinced it's Severa than Inigo. I'll be honest. Way more convinced it's Severa. I was also pretty convinced it was Severa last time, too, and it turned out to be Hilda. I know it's not May. May doesn't have the right ponytail, or twin tails. It could be Kyria. I don't think it's Kyria. The length doesn't make sense. Sarah is another option. I'm pretty confident it's either Sarah or Severa. Something with a S at the beginning. Anyway, let's take a look. Thank you for all the support, by the way. People are watching things again, it looks like. I think mostly YouTube tweaked how creators verify what their content is, and so I think everybody got set to a plat of 0 recently, so I think we're building up confidence again. All right, let's watch. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to see. I want to know. What is it? Okay, there was no preview, I don't think.
Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once.
It's here!
Have a very happy spring.
She's here! She's ready to be so mean to me. Ah! Okay. We'll come back and look. Oh, this is a very Awakening theme.
Don't you dare doze off.
Is this an Awakening banner? Did we get a true blue Awakening banner? I told you guys. I told you the hair, fam. Nah, you look great, man. Don't even worry about it. I'm telling you guys, you gotta check the hair. It's the hair, baby. You gotta check that hair. So Severa is now in alt purgatory.
Rabbits.
And they put Minerva in here. Wow.
This festival is full of adorable.
Wait, is she a 4-star? And Mayo did her art? She's a 4-star? Bruh.
I am a princess and a warrior.
I mean, she's a Lance Cab, so that makes sense, but like... What am I looking at?
Are these bunny ears? Look, I've got some too. We can do this.
That does not interest me in the slightest, I'll be honest. I will try and get a copy, of course. Like, that's a given, right? We have to. For Resident Pals. But
We're bunnies. Bunny sounds.
Alright, that was pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Spring is here.
Bunny sounds. Alright, we'll go back and look at all this. Who's the free unit? So wait, we had
Easy spring breezy.
We had New Mystery, or Shadow Dragon, whichever. And we had Sacred Stones. And we had Awakening. Who is that? Wait. No, I recognize that. I recognize that boy. Who is that boy? Hold on. Hold up. Go away. Go away. Siri, now is not the time. Go. All right, hold on. Hold on. I recognize that boy. I recognize him. That is Sally. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Not who I thought it was, but that's fine. Don't care. I'm going to be honest. I really only care about Severa on this banner. I mean, we'll try and get them all. And she's red, which is great. Because redstones, am I right? I guess, probably. Alright, I'm not seeing the four splits, so that's fine. Severa is finally here. She is a red tome cav. I love it. I was just trying to find a red tome that I really, really liked besides Festival Micaiah. Oh my. Gulingambi. Guligambi egg. That's fun to say, right? Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1 at start of combat. If foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, grants attack speed +6 to unit enduring combat, and also if unit initiates combat and unit or ally has already entered combat during the same phase, unit attacks twice. Okay. So basically, if she's attacking for a second time, or if she's not the first on the team to attack, she will get to attack twice. Sure. All right. I believe that. That's fine. I believe that is true. She's got Moonbow, dual cavalry 4. Very sad. Big sad. But she does have lull speed res, which is nice. And she's also got joint hone attack. I'm not really a big fan of joint hones, especially on units that have extended distance. So, like, if they're on an infantry unit, it's not bad. Or if you're, I don't know, stacking armor units. But I feel like stacking armors is a thing of the past at this point. I don't know that it's done that often anymore. But yeah, on a cav, I don't really like that. But I don't care, because that's kind of an interesting gimmick for the weapon. So I'm down for that. I'll never use dual skills. I just won't. But I don't have to burn a speed res 3 for a lull on her, so that's kind of nice. We're hoping that she's good. Right?
Don't you dare doze off.
So she's quadding here. So that means she's very fast, right? I think that means she's very fast. And then we had Inigo. Our guy here. Looking good, my man. Flying green bow. Oof. Green bow flyer. Alrighty. Springy bow. Effective against flying foes at start of combat. If foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, grants attack speed +5 to unit and neutralizes unit's penalties on speed attack during combat. Alright, we got a dual rally. We got G dual flying. More dual skills. Great. The odds of them putting... Well, this was it, wasn't it? Because we don't have any more flyers. So there's no dive bomb on this banner, which legitimately kind of bums me out a little bit. It's fine. We're just getting more dual skills, I guess. And then he's got attack speed rain 3. Not even a B passive. Not even there. Okay. Alright. Alright. Fine. I guess. Disappointing. It hasn't been a very, very exciting banner for skills so far, honestly. Alright, so Minerva. A lot of people were suspecting that Minerva would show up. Well, with the white wings and all. Mayo is the artist here, and she is likely going to be the 4-star. I didn't actually look. It probably tells us on the end of the trailer, and I just didn't pay attention. But Not surprised to see Minerva. Really happy that Mayo is back. That's super hype. She is a Lance Cab, however, so making her a 4-star makes a lot of sense. I know. Springy Lance. At start of combat, if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, grants attack speed plus 5 to unit, and neutralizes units' attack or penalties to attack speed during combat. So similar to Springy Bow. And then we have Bonfire. We have attack defense solo 3. Not even 4. Just 3. And then odd attack wave. Look, I have talked about my disdain for wave skills in the past. There's very few C skills that I favor over anything that, like, if I have a default C skill, it's usually a smoke skill of some kind. I don't put anything else on my units at this rate. I just don't. Like, if it's just a generic something that I go for, I feel like smoke skills probably give you the most bang for buck. Wave skills served a purpose at a time, but now they're just kind of dated a bit. Until maybe we get a wave 4 skill. That might be kind of nice, but what you gonna do? You know what I mean? I just don't know. I just don't know what you're gonna do. And they're adjacent. It's not even within drive range. It's hone range. Just use hone, man. Joint hone skills. Go for those. Yeah. So definitely a 4-star for sure. I'd be very surprised if she wasn't.
A princess and a warrior.
Yes, she is. It's true. All right, and this was kind of surprising. Now, let me preface this. Oh, colorless dragon. Oh, colorless dragon. That's hype. Let me preface this. So, I low-key was kind of hoping, since I was very confident that it would be Severa, was low-key kind of hoping that our Harmonized hero would end up being Minerva and Cordelia. Didn't happen. So, high expectations what they are. That's on me. I don't hold anyone at fault for that, but myself. And so there's that. But it's fine. It's fine. So we have Na and Myrrh as our Harmonized pair here. And they are a colorless dragon flyer. And this is Lilac Jade Breath. That actually sounds quite pleasant. It's going to accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1 if foe initiates combat, or if foe's HP is equal to 100 at start of combat. Grants attack speed, defense res +5 to unit during combat, and reduces damage, of course it does, from attacks during combat and from AoE's specials by 40%. And then he got the classic, if foe's range is equal to 2, it calculates damage using the lower of foe's defense or res. So we're continuing this path of damage reduction skills, evidently. We're just not giving up on that, I guess. Dragon's Ire. That's a pretty big. I believe that was previously only available on Halloween Robin. So that's a pretty big get, I think, for the most part. Still stuck in the, seasonal pool. But it's here. And so that's kind of nifty. Attack res rain. Good to have. And then distant counter. So I'm assuming that she's going to be tanky based on noontime. And probably a little bit slower based on the Dragon's Ire and the fact that she has attack res rain and not speed res rain. So that all kind of makes me think she's a little bit slower and tankier. And she's good at healing up. That would be my guess. But just a base assumption on the kit that she's got. You can see she's not doubling. Not surprised. Although I guess with Eden, it makes sense to have Myrrh in here, I guess, right? I always kind of associate those two together. I don't really know why, but I do. Harmonized skill grants resonant blades in the following effect to unit and allies from the same tiles. Foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Alright. So no doubling, basically, is we shall not be doubled. We can be countered, but we cannot be doubled. Grants the following effect units for 1 turn. Neutralizes effect against flying bonuses. Okay. So still has the dragon weakness, but we can get rid of the flying weakness, which is kind of nice. I feel like that's way more common anyway. So that's kind of nice. And then Blades is going to be the attack speed plus 4. So good stuff there. Feel like this is overall pretty reasonable unit. I'm digging. I'm here for it.
Bunny sounds.
Bunny sounds.
Spring is here.
And we're just gonna take all kinds of damage. Or not.
Easy spring
Just-
breezy.
Doesn't have a hat. Doesn't still have a hat, but she's got the flowers, so I guess that's something. I really like Minerva, although Mayo drew, so. And there's our free Sele. He'll be our Tempest Trials Axe Cab, it looks like. Yay. We're getting a lot of Axe Cabs lately. I don't really know what's up with that. We've had like 6 in the game for 3 years, and now, what did we get? We had Pledgian Chris, and then we had, who did we get? We had somebody from Genealogy. I can't remember his name. Lex, I think his name was. And then we've got Soleil here. So we're getting bombarded with Axe Cabs in the first part of the year. Minerva is also confirmed to be the 4-star focus. So that's exciting. Minerva fans will be very happy, I think. I would be, anyway. Especially if she's a Lance Cab. Because, I mean, Lance Cabs, I know. What are you going to do? But as I have shown with Petrine, for example, they can be quite effective. Especially now that we've got trait fruits. Tempest Trials units usually would be Axe Cab or Lance Cabs. But not so much the case now. Obviously, we don't need trait fruits on Minerva. You probably have a good chance to get a decent number of copies on her. Blue is what I've found to be a fairly forgiving color to pull on. Not so much green, sometimes colorless. But that's okay. We're really only gonna really try and target down Severa here, so we can bring home some of the family for Cordelia. That's the dream. That's the dream. And she's red, so she would fit on my Cordelia emblem team. Kind of. We're missing a green, but someday, maybe. Someday it'll happen. That is it. That is the trailer. Pretty exciting stuff. I wasn't really that excited about Spring Banner last year. I feel like I'm a little underwhelmed by the skill inheritance that we get this year. But I'm not disappointed that we have Severa. Inigo's looking great too. Everybody looks really good, honestly. I don't really care about Myrrh or Nah, but I feel like they will be helpful in Resonant Battles, so I guess I will. I guess we'll try. But it's colorless, so you never really know. But that's it. Hey, remember, Pawns of Loki. Don't forget to do that tonight. You're running out of time. You're running out of time, friends. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you excited about Severa? Or I guess anyone on the banner, but specifically Severa. Are you excited about that? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Assuming, of course, that this video does in fact get to you at a reasonable time, because Daylight Savings is out, and so everything is an hour later for me now. But not the rest of the world, probably. So, cool. Yay, Daylight Savings. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for subscribing, liking, ringing bell, all of those normal YouTube-y things, and leaving your thoughts as well. But that is it for me right now. Thank you again, and until then, I will catch you next time.